1 in 4 Americans haven't read a book last year and probably won't read a book this year. So there's a 28% chance that you probably haven't read this book, which is You Are a Badass at Making Money by Jen Sincero. But luckily, if you found this video, you don't have to read the book, because in this video, I'm going to tell you guys all the 3 main ideas in the book. So you don't really have to read the book, because I'm going to tell you everything here. And on top of that, I'm also going to give you a bonus at the end of the video. So make sure you stick around for that. Now guys, if you don't know me, my name is TommyBryson. I'm an accountant and I've been practicing personal finance for the past 4 years. And unlike every single other YouTuber that does book reviews, I'm not going to give you guys a lecture on a book. What I will give you guys is important stuff in the book, because that's why you're here. Now guys, I do post videos every single day on this channel, so make sure you subscribe. And when you do subscribe, hit that notification bell, so anytime I post a video on making money, finance, book reviews, or whatever it is that they didn't teach you in school, because the school system kind of failed us a little bit, you get notified whenever I post a video. And let me know down in the comments down below what your favorite book is and why. And my favorite book is The Millionaire Mind by T. Harv, because it's basically like my favorite book that was the gateway book to actually making me read more and more books. And it's always like that, you know, you read one book and then from there you kind of want to find out more and more and more, and you just keep going and you keep going and you keep going until now, which I have a problem and I go to therapy to help me stop reading so many books. It's gotten out of hand, guys. I can't stop reading books. Now let's get right into the book. Now the first thing I want to discuss, guys, out of the 3 and the bonus one at the end, is the entire idea of never quitting. Now, I've read a whole bunch of corny books out there that tell you basically, well, don't ever quit, believe in yourself, chase the stars and all that stuff, but this book isn't really like that. And Jen Sincero did a really good job at kind of giving you guys examples, real life examples really, about people that almost quit but didn't quit and kind of made it to their dreams. For example, in the book, she talks about this young woman, well, not young woman, like an adult woman at this point, and she basically has 2 kids and she wants to start a finance company. And when she wants to start this finance company, she doesn't really have the money, because she wasn't born into riches and she didn't have the money. No, her parents didn't give her anything, so she had to take all her savings to kind of start this business. And when she called around to get some help, people laughed at her because she didn't have enough money. So rather than quitting, and she had a lot of reasons to quit, because she had 2 kids, a husband, and no job because she quit. Well, she didn't quit, and she kept going and she kept going and she kept going and she kept learning. And because of that and her tenacity, she ended up achieving her goal, 10xing her net worth, and now she has a business where she runs it and she only works with people that make her happy and that she wants to work with. And that type of freedom, from that tenacity, that hardship, and everything she went through, is a really good example. Because the thing is with Jen, guys, she's an entrepreneur, so she knows stories and she knows from personal experience things that entrepreneurs also go through on a daily basis. So I really appreciated that story. And for me, guys, personally, when it comes to like never quitting, like for example, guys, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I quitted all the time before I actually got to this point right now. For example, when I first started my first YouTube channel, which is basically about vlogs, which I didn't like at all, I stopped doing. I was like, okay, I can't do this. It's been 150 days, daily vlogs, and I can't do this anymore. Then I started going to the gym and I was like, all right, this is enough. I went for 3 days. I'm good to go. I look fit. You know what I'm saying? I quit also. But now I reached a point where, for example, I never quit. Like, I just keep going and I keep going and I keep going. And even when I can't do something, I find a way to get it done. For example, I make videos on YouTube every single day. No excuses. It can be my birthday. It can be winter. It can be Sunday, Friday. Whenever it is, I get it done. I don't say I can't, I don't say I won't, and I go to the gym every single day also. And that's what this book is actually about. It's reaching that point, that pinnacle in life where you ask yourself, what do you want, what do you have to do to get there, and you just do it no matter what, and there are no excuses whatsoever. Now the second thing is to focus on your goal. And I know as an entrepreneur myself, I've always had this issue where if I started something and I got another idea, I would also try to do that and do the same thing again, and then I'll fail at both of them. I would never really focus on one thing. And as soon as I was gonna reach success, sometimes I would be like, all right, I'm gonna reach it, but maybe I won't reach it. Maybe I just quit right now and while I'm ahead, you know? And that happens a lot with people. For example, guys, I remember when I first started my YouTube channel, and I literally made videos about every single thing that I could possibly make videos about. When it came to vlogs, food videos, video game videos, like every single thing out there, because every single day I would get this new idea and I wanted to try it out. Why? Because I didn't know what consistency was, and I didn't really want to keep doing one thing because I felt as if like, okay, I made this video, it got 2 views, my mom and my sister, it's not working out, I'm done here, whatever, let's move on to the next video. And that's not really what you should be doing. Whatever you decide to do, stick to it. Stick to it for at least 18 months. Look at the results. Keep trying to improve while you're doing it. And then that's how you keep winning and you keep winning and you keep winning. And whenever you have this idea, this brilliant idea of like, okay, I'm doing this business right now, but how about I try this? Whenever you have that idea, you say, well, I'm working on this right now. I'll work on that after. Not right now. Right now, focus on this goal, and this is the reason why. And that's what I like to do. But before reading this book, guys, I just thought it was like a normal thing, but in reality, a lot of people actually go through it. So I really like this point in the book. Now, the third idea is don't negotiate with yourself. And whenever I thought about this idea, I would be like, all right, what does she mean by this? You know, like it doesn't really make sense to me. What does this mean? Don't negotiate with yourself. And I noticed that, for example, guys, a lot of you might probably go through this too. And it's that every single day when this alarm used to ring, and I used to say like, well, 7 a.m., wake up. I'll be like, all right, okay. I get it. It's 7 a.m. I have to wake up. Well, how about I hit snooze and then I go to sleep for maybe like 10 more minutes. And the next thing you know, it's like 8 a.m., 9 a.m., 10 a.m. Same thing vice versa. When it's time for me to go to sleep, I'll be like, all right, you know, it's 12 a.m. But how about I watch this one more episode? And the next thing you know, it's like 4 a.m. And now the time is gone. The day is gone. And I'm like, okay, I messed up the whole thing. So I might as well just have a terrible day and just do everything I want to for the rest of the day. But what I did now is like, and by the way, guys, this is a great book so far. And I really like these points that she made in this book because she used a lot of examples. So what I do now is, for example, I don't negotiate with myself. If I wake up and it is 7 a.m., I say, well, I wake up at 7 a.m. There's no negotiating. There's no snooze button on this phone. There's nothing. I just wake up and I just go and I'll go to the gym. And whenever I say, for example, I don't want to go to the gym, I say like I go to the gym every single day. There's no negotiating. And there's that point where anytime you get this thought in your head that's going to take you away from your goal, you tell yourself, I don't negotiate. I just keep going and going and going. And that's one of my favorite parts of this book, honestly. Now, before I give you guys the bonus one, if you made it this far to the video, congratulations. Thank you so much. But here's the deal. I want you guys to comment down below and set a goal right now. Let me know in the comments down below how many books you want to read by the end of the year, or how many books you want to read in total for this month, or whatever it is, short term, long term, but no longer than 1 year. Let me know. For me personally, I want to read a book at least every single week, just so I could do like a book review every single week for you guys, because that way you guys get smarter and I also get smarter, and we just keep learning and learning and learning together. So that's 53 books for me, but that's because it's kind of like my job, so I don't expect that from you guys. So let me know what goal you have. For example, when I was in college, my goal was like maybe like 10 books, 20 books, and that was very good. And that was a good foundation for me to get to this place right now. Now, if you stick around that far, thank you. And here's the fourth one. The fourth idea is actually negative people. What do you do when you have negative people around you and you kind of want to keep improving, but they don't want to improve at all? You know, what do you do in that case? Well, what you do is this. What I personally do is this, guys. I have friends that I've been friends for the past 10 years, the past decade, and that's crazy. 10 years is a long time. But the past 10 years, and literally we're just not on the same page anymore. So I might want to like be an entrepreneur, buy businesses, buy real estate, and they might just want to like, you know, just work a regular job, go to college, get a regular degree. And some of them don't even do that. They just want to like, you know, just like have fun, party, like do stuff that they shouldn't be doing. And that's not really my vibe anymore. So I care about you, but I don't want to associate myself with that anymore. And for the past 4 years, guys, my first 4 years of doing this entire thing, I was by myself. It was like completely me alone, just trying to make this work and just getting advice from one person, which is my uncle, and like from a whole continent away, and just working it out like that. And that's how I made it to this point right now, where it's like, okay, if you don't want to achieve what I want to achieve, that's great. I care about you, but I don't really want to associate myself so much with you, because I know that 1 in 5 of the people that are around you, you're going to be just like them. And that's not what I want. So for the first 4 years, guys, the people that I spent the most time with were people that I literally never met. And that was Warren Buffett, Gary Vee, Grant Cardone, and all these big giant people. And I would read all their books, all their content, and just keep growing within that, and just keep forming my little like relationships with them that way without even meeting them. But that's how I got to this point where I literally do what I want to do every single day, and I don't make excuses whatsoever, because the people that I look up to are in a whole nother level. And that's what I'm trying to get to. What are my final thoughts on the book? Do I like it? Do I recommend it? Do I not recommend it? Here's the deal. It's a very good book for a beginner. If you're a beginner, and this is no problem, by the way. You might be like super advanced, but you still have a beginner mentality in the way that you're still letting things get to you. So if you're just starting out, for example, I would have really appreciated this book in the beginning, because it's kind of like, you know what, you have to work towards this, you have to do this, you have to do that, and that's all great, that's all amazing. And this is one of those fundamental books. Like, this is how you build that foundation for your big goal. For example, if you want to achieve something very great, you read this book at the very beginning, so you know that it's going to take a long time, it's going to be hard, but you just have to keep pushing and going and going and going. Honestly, guys, I give this book a very good recommendation. I like it a lot. And let me know down in the comments below, if by the review that you saw here, if you want to get the book. And if you want to get the book, I have a link right down in the description down below, so you can purchase the book if you want it. But I do recommend listen to this, guys. This is top secret, okay? And I don't make money when you do this, but I do recommend you search the description in this video right here, and you go down to the Audible trials. You click on that, and you sign up for the trial, and you listen to the book. Once you're done listening to the book, just cancel the trial in those first 30 days, and you get the book for free, and you got all the information for free. And whenever you get lost or you forget the book, just come back to this video, watch it again, and then you have all the main ideas right here. That's what I would do. And as always, guys, thank you for watching the video. If you liked the video, go ahead and like it and let me know in the comments down below why you liked it. It really helps me keep improving. And if you dislike the video, dislike it and let me know in the comments down below why you disliked it. Because if I can keep improving and you let me know, Tommy, you did this wrong or you did this correct, I can keep growing as a channel, and then that benefits us all. And as always, guys, I do post videos every single day. So if you're new here, go ahead and subscribe and click that notification button, because every single time I post a video on finance, how to make money, or a book review, you get notified instantly and you're the first to actually hear about it. So make sure you subscribe and also click that notification button. And if you want to talk to me one-on-one, person to person, uno a uno, you can actually DM me on Instagram at TommyBryson. I'll see you guys next time on the next video. Thanks for watching the video, and peace.